Hey, for the next hour, it's just you and me. You know that feeling, right? Native speakers open their mouths, and the words rush by. You catch one or two, and the rest just melts away. It feels way too fast, almost like another language. And then you start to wonder if something is wrong with you. I promise you, there is nothing wrong with you at all. That feeling is not your fault, not even a little bit. Real English is full of tiny shortcuts and blended sounds. Nobody ever taught you those, so your ears got left behind. But that starts to change today, right here with me. Oh, by the way, I'm Mia. I'm going to sit right here with you the whole time. We are going to train your ears together, nice and slow. There's no pressure and no scary test waiting at the door. Think of me less like a teacher and more like a friend. A friend who happens to love this stuff a little too much. So let me tell you how we'll use this hour together. You really don't have to stare at the screen the whole time. Fold your laundry, cook your dinner, walk to the station. Just keep me in your ears and follow along with me. Every tricky phrase will come twice, slow, and then normal. So you always get a second chance to catch it. Okay, let me walk you through the plan for today. First, we'll figure out why fast English sounds so fast. Then we'll break down 12 little sounds that trip you up. After that, we link words the way natives really do. We'll step into a cafe and a real office together. Then we'll wander through a shop and handle a checkout. We'll play with numbers, because those slip right past you too. And at the very end, I have a little challenge for you. Don't worry, I'll be right beside you for that part. I honestly think you'll surprise yourself by then. And I'll be honest with you, I still get caught off guard. Even now, some phrases fly past me too fast. And that's completely okay for both of us. So we are truly in this together, okay? No judgment here, ever. Just the two of us. Take one slow breath and get comfortable wherever you are. Are you ready? I'm ready whenever you are. All right, let's start with the fun part. So why does native English sound so fast? It's not really about speed, believe it or not. Native speakers aren't talking faster than you can think. It's about three things all happening at the same time. And once you see them, you can't unsee them. And that's a really good thing, I promise you. Let me walk you through each one, slowly and gently. The very first thing is dropped sounds. Native speakers quietly delete letters they don't really need. It's not laziness, their mouths just take the easy path. Think of it like a shortcut worn across a field. Everyone naturally takes the same easy route, over and over. Take the words want to, for a simple example. That middle T almost vanishes and it becomes wanna. Suddenly 2 words feel like one little sound. And this happens with dozens of words, not just one. Here, listen to this one with me nice and slow. I just want to rest for a few minutes. I just want to rest for a few minutes. I just want to rest for a few minutes. Did you hear how soft the middle got? Want to turned into one smooth little word. Nice, you're already tuning in. The second thing is linking. This one is why sentences feel like one long blur. Words hold hands and connect to each other. The end of one word glues right onto the next. Pick it up becomes picky tup, all in one breath. So the little gaps you're listening for simply aren't there. Your brain waits for a pause that never comes. That's often the exact moment the sentence slips away. You catch the first half, then lose all the rest. It's like a train pulling out just as you arrive. Let's try to hear that gluing happen together. Can you pick it up on your way home? Can you pick it up on your way home? Can you pick it up on your way home? Feel how pick it up slid into one piece? That's your ears getting a little sharper already. The third thing is rhythm. English rides on strong beats and weak beats. The important words get loud and long and clear. But the small words shrink down and rush right past. Words like to, of, and for almost disappear. They're just soft little bridges between the big words. And you don't really need them to catch the meaning. So you hear the mountains, but not the quiet valleys. And your brain panics a little in those valleys. It scrambles to find a word that already flew by. By the time you catch up, more words are gone. No wonder listening so hard leaves you exhausted. But once you expect them, they stop scaring you. Here's the really good news in all of this. These three things follow patterns, not random chaos. Dropped sounds, linking, and rhythm repeat again and again. Learn the patterns once, and your brain fills in the gaps. It's like learning the rules of a game you love. Once you know them, you stop feeling so lost. And you start to actually enjoy the play. That's exactly what we'll do for the rest of the hour. So please, don't try to catch every single letter. That's the trap, and it wears you out fast. Listen for the shape of the whole sentence instead. The music, not the spelling. I'll be really honest with you here. It took me a long while to hear this myself. For years, English just raced away from me too. I used to nod along and secretly understand nothing. I'd smile and say, yeah, and hope they'd stop asking. Maybe you know that exact feeling a little too well. But once it clicked, everything slowed down at last. And the very same thing is about to happen for you. Ready to meet those 12 sneaky little sounds? Let's go and catch them together, one by one. Okay, here come the 12 sounds that trip everyone up. Please don't try to memorize them like a school list. That's not how your ears actually learn anyway. Just let them soak in slowly, right here next to me. We'll take each one gently, with a real example. Some will feel familiar, and some might surprise you. Either way, just let them wash right over you. Ready? Here we go, one little step at a time. 12 sounds might feel like a lot right now. But by the end, they'll feel completely familiar. Think of them as 12 little keys. Each one unlocks a piece of fast speech. And you're about to collect the whole set? First up is our old friend, going to. When we speak quickly, it melts into gonna. 3 little words just collapse into one smooth sound. Honestly, we say this one all day long. You'll hear it whenever someone talks about their plans. Like, I'm gonna text you, or she's gonna love it. Notice how going to completely disappears in there. Let's slow it right down and really hear it. I'm gonna call you right after lunch. I'm gonna call you right after lunch. I'm gonna call you right after lunch. Hear that? Not 3 words, just one. See? You caught it on the very first try. It's probably the most common one of them all. Once you start hearing it, you'll notice it everywhere. Next, want to softens into wanna. That middle T just quietly steps aside for us. It pops up whenever we talk about what we wish for. So you'll hear it in real life constantly. Someone might say, I want to go home early today. The word to basically melts into thin air. I really want to see that movie with you. I really want to see that movie with you. I really want to see that movie with you. Soft and smooth, wasn't it? Your ears are already adjusting to the new shape. Kids and grown-ups, everyone leans on this one. I catch myself saying it in almost every sentence. Now, got to becomes gotta. Those two hard T sounds turn into one light tap. We reach for it when something feels a bit necessary. Like when you're running just a little late. You might hear, I gotta run, talk to you later. It always sounds a touch rushed and casual. I gotta leave early for an appointment. I gotta leave early for an appointment. I gotta leave early for an appointment. Did the middle almost bounce for you there? Yes, that's exactly the one. I must say gotta 100 times a day. Here's a fun one. Did you becomes didja. The D and the Y crash into a soft J sound. It's how we kick off so many quick questions. So you'll hear it aimed right at you often. Things like, did ya eat yet? Or, did ya sleep well? The two words smash together into one little unit. Did ya get my message this morning? Did you get my message this morning? Did you get my message this morning? Hear that little J right in the middle? Yes, that's the sound right there. The faster the question, the more it blurs. Even I have to slow down to say it clearly. Next up, let me turns into lemmy. The T melts warmly into the M sound. We use it whenever we want to offer a hand. It always comes out sounding friendly and close. Someone might say, let me help you with that. It feels gentle, like a hand on your shoulder. Let me know when you get home safe. Let me know when you get home safe. Let me know when you get home safe. Warm and quick like a little text message. You're really finding the rhythm of these now. It's such a soft, kind little word, honestly. Close cousin, give me, squeezes into gimme. The whole V sound just quietly disappears. We save it for small, everyday little requests. Nothing serious, just a casual, quick ask. Like, gimme a call later, or gimme a minute. It rolls off the tongue in a single beat. Gimme a second to find my keys. Gimme a second to find my keys. Gimme a second to find my keys. Did you notice the V vanish completely? Nice ear. That one is genuinely tricky. The V just gives up and slips away entirely. It's a lazy little sound, and we love it for that. Okay, we're halfway through the 12 now. How are you feeling? Still hanging in there with me? Please don't worry about remembering them all perfectly. Your ears are soaking them up, even if you can't tell. Let's keep this same easy pace going. You're doing so well, honestly. 6 down, 6 to go, no rush at all. Now, kind of shrinks into kinda. We reach for it when we're not totally sure. The of just fades into a soft little A. It gently softens whatever we say next. Like, I'm kinda hungry, or it's kinda cold. It takes the sharp edge off the whole sentence. I'm kinda tired, but let's keep going. I'm kinda tired, but let's keep going. I'm kinda tired, but let's keep going. Hear how of almost floated away there? Honestly, that one used to fool me too. It's the sound of not quite committing, isn't it? Here's a sleepy little favorite. Don't know. It rolls into dunno, almost like a shrug. We mumble it whenever we're a bit unsure. You can practically hear the shoulders lift up. Someone shrugs and says, I don't know, maybe. The words barely open their mouth at all. I don't know what to cook tonight. I don't know what to cook tonight. I don't know what to cook tonight. Can you feel the little shrug hiding inside it? Perfect. You're really listening now. Say it out loud, and you'll feel that shrug too. It's honestly one of my favorites to say. Next, have to becomes hafta. The V turns into a soft, breathy F sound. We use it for things we simply can't skip. Deadlines, chores, that sort of thing. Like, I have to go, or we have to wait. It carries a little weight of duty in it. I have to finish this before Friday. I have to finish this before Friday. I have to finish this before Friday. Notice the gentle F sound in the middle? That's the sharpest your ears have been all day. It's the sound of a busy, grown-up day. You'll hear it most when someone feels a bit stressed. Now here's a little family of 3, all related. They all end the same way, so listen for the pattern. First, should have becomes shoulda. The whole have shrinks down to a soft A. We use it to look back with a tiny regret. Like, I should have called or you should have seen it. The have is basically invisible in there. I should have taken the earlier train. I should have taken the earlier train. I should have taken the earlier train. Notice how light that ending got? Lovely, you're right on the beat. It's a little sigh of regret, all in one word. We say it when we're being gentle with ourselves. Same pattern for could have, which becomes coulda. Again, the have fades to that same soft A. It's for things that were possible but never happened. Like, we coulda won, or that coulda worked. The regret sits quietly in that little A. We coulda met an hour ago. We coulda met an hour ago. We coulda met an hour ago. Same soft ending as before, right? You spotted the pattern all by yourself. I love that. You're breezing through this little family, honestly. Last one. Out of becomes outa. The of melts straight into a soft A again. We say it when something is running low. Time, milk, patience, you name it. It's the sound of things almost running dry. Like, I'm out of here, or we're out of bread. It slides out fast, in one smooth motion. I'm running out of time this week. I'm running out of time this week. I'm running out of time this week. Feel how smooth that ending slid out? 12 down, and that was the biggest set all hour. Your ears did absolutely beautifully there. And you'll meet all 12 of them again soon. We'll hear them in real conversations very shortly. So don't worry about locking them all in yet. They'll come back again and again all hour long. And each time, they'll feel a little more like yours. Nice work getting through all 12 of those sounds. Take a slow breath. That part was the heavy lifting. Now let's play with something gentler, called linking. This is the real secret behind that one long blur feeling. And luckily it follows one simple, friendly little rule. When a word ends in a consonant sound, and the next word begins with a vowel sound, the two of them just glue together into one piece. It's a bit like train cars clicking together. One long chain, all moving as a single thing. And once it's moving, it doesn't stop for gaps. So an apple becomes a napple, smooth and quick. The in literally jumps over and grabs the next word. It's a tiny, friendly little handoff. That's exactly why the gaps you expect just aren't there. Your eyes see two neat words sitting on a page, but your ears only hear one connected sound. And that little mismatch is what throws you off completely. You keep waiting for a word to arrive on its own. But it already left, holding hands with its neighbor. Think of a phrase like turn it around for a second. Every word links right into the next one there. It comes out sounding like turn it around. 3 little words, but only one connected sound. No wonder your ears lose track at full speed. Here's the part that always makes me smile though. Your own mouth already does this every single day. Even in your own language, words connect like this. You just haven't taught your ears to expect it yet. So let's fix that together, nice and slow. Just listen for the exact spot where 2 words connect. Come in and grab a seat. Come in and grab a seat. Come in and grab a seat. Did you hear how come in became one single sound? The M linked right into the in beside it. 2 words on paper, but one little wave in your ear. Nice, you're already catching the glue. That connected sound is really the whole game here. Miss the join, and the words feel jumbled. Hear the join, and everything falls into place. Turn it off before you leave. Turn it off before you leave. Turn it off before you leave. Turn it off all melted together there, didn't it? 3 separate words rolled into one smooth wave. Yes, that's exactly the kind of thing to listen for. The more words in a row, the more they connect. Hold on a second from me. Hold on a second for me. Hold on a second for me. Notice how hold on slid straight into one piece? The D connected right into the on without a pause. You're really starting to hear the connections now. And you didn't have to try very hard, did you? That's the sign your ears are really learning. Check it out when you're free. Check it out when you're free. Check it out when you're free. Check it out flowed like a single word there. So light and quick that it almost disappeared. Blink and you'd miss it in a real chat. But you didn't blink, you caught the whole thing. I read it again this morning. I read it again this morning. I read it again this morning. Did read it link up smoothly for you that time? The D reached over and grabbed the it instantly. Little words like it love to disappear like that. They're small, so they hide inside bigger words. Let's find out what happened next. Let's find out what happened next. Let's find out what happened next. Listen to how find out became one sound. The D linked into the out absolutely perfectly. Honestly, you're doing better than you probably think. She picked out a nice one today. She picked out a nice one today. She picked out a nice one today. Picked out, glued together, all in one easy breath. That's the natural flow of real speech right there. It's starting to feel natural instead of tricky. And natural is exactly where we want to be. Take it easy this weekend. Take it easy this weekend. Take it easy this weekend. Feel how take it connected so smoothly there? The K linked right into the it beside it. Beautiful. That's 8 links, and you caught them all. Now, here's the important thing about linking. You don't have to hunt down every single connection. The moment you stop expecting neat little gaps, your brain finally relaxes and lets the words flow. And that blur turns into a wave you can ride. Suddenly, fast speech stops feeling like an attack. It starts to feel almost musical, honestly. That shift right there changes everything for you. And the best part is, this skill never turns off. Every conversation from now on is full of linking. So every day quietly becomes a little practice session. No extra effort, just your ears staying open. You'll start noticing it in songs and shows too. Once you hear it, you really can't unhear it. It's like spotting a friend's face in a crowd. Suddenly they're everywhere you look. And that's exactly what we want for your ears. The world turns into one big, gentle practice ground. Every sign, every song, every chat helps you now. You don't have to sit down and study it. It just soaks in while you live your day. Okay, you've earned a real reward now. Let's take all of this out into the real world. Okay, let's step out of the classroom for a while. I want to take you somewhere I go almost every day. Come with me to a cozy little cafe down the street. Picture the two of us walking in together, out of the cold. There's soft music playing and the front windows are all foggy. The line is short and it smells like fresh coffee. A little bell rings every time the door opens. There's a chalkboard menu with someone's messy handwriting. Somebody's laptop glows in the corner by the plants. I really love this quiet part of the morning, don't you? It's the kind of place you never want to leave. Steam curls up from the cups on the counter. Someone laughs softly at the table behind us. Okay, here's the fun part. You get to order today. But don't worry for a second, I'm right here beside you. Everything we say in here is full of our little sounds. All those reductions and links are hiding in every line. So just relax and listen for them as they fly past. I'll gently point out what to notice after each one. Ready? Let's hear how a real natural order sounds. Can I get a medium latte, please? Can I get a medium latte, please? Can I get a medium latte, please? Notice how get a linked smoothly together there. Nice and casual, just like a regular customer. You didn't sound stiff or like a textbook at all. That relaxed tone alone is a huge step, honestly. The barista nods, already reaching for a cup. They hear that order 1,000 times a day. I'm gonna have a blueberry muffin too. I'm gonna have a blueberry muffin too. I'm gonna have a blueberry muffin too. There's our friend Gonna. Quick and light, right? Nice you spotted it out in the real world. And trust me, those blueberry muffins are worth it. I get one almost every single time I'm here. It's my little reward for getting out of bed. Do you want to warm that up for me? Do you want to warm that up for me? Do you want to warm that up for me? Catch how Wanna just slid right in there. You're catching these now without even trying. That's exactly what all our practice was for. Real orders, real sounds, and the real you. Let me grab some napkins real quick. Let me grab some napkins real quick. Let me grab some napkins real quick. Warm little Lemmy, just like we practiced together. Yes, that's the one, and it sounds so natural. The machine hisses, and the milk starts to steam. I'll pick it up at the counter. I'll pick it up at the counter. I'll pick it up at the counter. Pick it up, all linked together, didn't it? Your ears are really working hard for you today. I'm honestly so glad you're here with me for this. Ordering coffee sounds small, but it really isn't. It's a tiny window into how real people talk. And you're stepping right through it with me. Every little order is a tiny listening lesson. Could I get that to go, please? Could I get that to go, please? Could I get that to go, please? Feel how "get that" softened and connected there? So smooth, like you've done this 100 times. To go is one you'll use again and again. Give me just a second to decide. Give me just a second to decide. Give me just a second to decide. There's gimme with the V completely gone again. You heard it right away, I could tell. Taking a second to choose is totally fine. I kinda want something sweet today. I kinda want something sweet today. I kinda want something sweet today. Kinda, soft and a little unsure, just like before. Perfect, you're ordering like a local now. And honestly, me too, I always want the sweet thing. We can be a little indulgent together, can't we? Is it okay to sit outside? Is it okay to sit outside? Is it okay to sit outside? Hear how "sit outside" glued into one piece? Lovely. They would understand you completely. You're not just repeating words anymore. You're actually talking, and that's everything. And the cafe doesn't slow down for you. It talks at full speed, and you keep right up. A month ago, that speed would have lost you. But look at you now, right in the flow. Thanks a lot, have a good one. Thanks a lot, have a good one. Thanks a lot, have a good one. And there's a warm, natural little goodbye. Not too formal, just easy, friendly, and human. See, you just handled a whole cafe order with me. I'm honestly so impressed by you right now. Let's grab our drinks and find a seat by the window. We can watch the street for a minute before we move on. Little moments like this are what real English is made of. Not textbooks, just coffee and easy conversation. Hold on to this warm little win as we head out. You just lived a small moment in real English. And it felt easy, didn't it? Great job in that cafe. Now let's change scenes completely. Picture the two of us walking into your office together. It's early Monday morning, and people are already chatting away. Someone is making coffee, and a printer is humming somewhere. A few people wave as they walk past your desk. The kettle clicks and keyboards start to clatter. This is small talk, the stuff that fills the space between work. And honestly, this is where a lot of us freeze right up. The words come fast, friendly, and packed with reductions. But you are totally ready for this now, I promise you. So stay close to me and listen for our little sounds. I'll point out each one the moment it flies past us. Here we go, straight into the Monday morning chatter. Coffee cups clink, and the whole office slowly wakes up. Somebody's phone buzzes, and a chair rolls back. Did you have a good weekend? Did you have a good weekend? Did you have a good weekend? Notice how "did you" linked and softened there. That's the friendly opener you'll hear absolutely everywhere. Nice, you caught it right at the very start. Everyone asks it, so you'll hear it constantly. I gotta jump on a call soon. I gotta jump on a call soon. I gotta jump on a call soon. There's gotta light and quick, right? Yes, you're already on it this morning. That's just the sound of a busy office day. Busy doesn't mean cold, it just means quick. Let me send you that file now. Let me send you that file now. Let me send you that file now. Warm little Lemmy, offering a hand again. You spotted that one in a flash. These little offers pop up everywhere at work. Let me check. Let me grab it. Let me ask. Helping each other is what keeps a team going. Are you gonna join the meeting later? Are you gonna join the meeting later? Are you gonna join the meeting later? Gonna? Smooth as ever, wasn't it? You're really tuned in this morning, I can tell. Meetings, coffee runs, quick questions in the hall. This is the soundtrack of a normal workday. And you're humming right along with it now. I kinda need your help with this. I kinda need your help with this. I kinda need your help with this. Hear how kinda softens the whole request? It makes the ask feel gentle and easy to accept. That's a little trick worth borrowing for yourself. Notice how nobody here is speaking clearly for you. They're just talking, the way they always do. And yet you're keeping up with them, aren't you? That's a huge change from where you started. An hour ago, this would have been a total blur. Now it's just people talking, and you get it. Did you get a chance to review it? Did you get a chance to review it? Did you get a chance to review it? That soft J in dija, did you feel it? Perfect, that is exactly the sound. That question really flies by in real life. But you snagged it right out of the air. I have to finish this before 5. I have to finish this before 5. I have to finish this before 5. There's hafta, with that little breathy F. You're spotting these so much faster than before. Deadlines make people talk quick and low. But you pulled that one right out of the rush. Let's catch up after lunch, okay? Let's catch up after lunch, okay? Let's catch up after lunch, okay? Feel how catch up linked together there? Lovely. You honestly sound like a real coworker now. Give me a heads up before you leave. Give me a heads up before you leave. Give me a heads up before you leave. Gimme. Quick and casual, right? You've really got the rhythm of this today. Small talk is starting to feel doable, isn't it? These tiny exchanges are how you make work friends. Thanks, I really appreciate it. Thanks, I really appreciate it. Thanks, I really appreciate it. And a warm little thank you to close it all out. That's the quiet glue that holds an office together. See? You just survived a whole office morning with me. And you barely broke a sweat, did you? This is the English that textbooks never quite teach. It's fast, warm, and a little bit messy. But it's also where real friendships get made. So the more you hear it, the more you belong. And belonging is really what language is for. It's not about being perfect, it's about connecting. You connected with every person in that room today, not with perfect grammar, just with your ears. And honestly, that matters so much more. Grammar can wait, connection comes first. And you connected all morning long. I'm honestly proud of how far you've come today. There's one more everyday place I want to show you. It's somewhere you probably go every single week. All right, put your coat on. We've got one more stop. Come with me to the little grocery store on the corner. It's bright inside, with squeaky carts and busy aisles. Shelves tower up, packed with colorful boxes and cans. A fridge hums quietly somewhere near the back. A cart squeaks past, piled high with groceries. Someone's checking a list under their breath. This is a place where fast English really loves to hide. Staff say the same short phrases 100 times a day, so they blur their words more than almost anywhere. But that's perfect, because you know these sounds now. So this is really your victory lap, in a way. Let's grab a basket and wander the aisles together. Listen for our reductions and links in every line. I'll point them out gently as we shop. Grab whatever catches your eye along the way. Ready? Let's go find a few things. I'm gonna grab a few things here. I'm gonna grab a few things here. I'm gonna grab a few things here. There's our gonna quick and easy, right? You caught it before I even said anything? Shopping is full of little plans like that. We decide as we go, out loud, in fast English. Real life doesn't hand you a neat little script. Let me check my list one more time. Let me check my list one more time. Let me check my list one more time. Warm little Lemmy, just like at the office. Notice how it shows up everywhere, in every room. Cafe, office, and now the grocery store. Same little word, 3 totally different places. I kinda need 2 of these tonight. I kinda need 2 of these tonight. I kinda need 2 of these tonight. There's kinda, soft and unsure as always. And did you hear the quantity slip in there? We'll play with numbers like 2 very soon. Shops are packed with quantities and amounts. Do you want to split these with me? Do you want to split these with me? Do you want to split these with me? Wanna? Smooth and friendly, wasn't it? You're spotting these across totally new scenes now. Same sounds, brand new setting, no problem. That's real proof your ears are traveling with you. Could you check the price on this? Could you check the price on this? Could you check the price on this? Hear how check the and price on both linked? Prices come fast at the register, so stay sharp. That's a little taste of what's coming next. Gimme the smaller one, please. Gimme the smaller one, please. Gimme the smaller one, please. There's gimme, quick and casual again. Sizes and amounts fly by in shops like this. Small, medium, large, 1, 2, a dozen. They fly by fast, so we'll slow them down next. Did ya remember to bring the coupons? Did ya remember to bring the coupons? Did ya remember to bring the coupons? There's that quick J in dija again. The cashier might ask you something just like that. Staff use the same quick phrases all day long, so they blur them without even thinking. Are these buy one, get one free? Are these buy one, get one free? Are these buy one, get one free? Hear how get one linked smoothly together? And there's a little price deal tucked into a question. Deals and discounts love to hide in fast speech. I gotta grab some milk on the way out. I gotta grab some milk on the way out. I gotta grab some milk on the way out. There's gotta and grab some linked right up. You're juggling sounds and a shopping list at once. That's real, everyday multitasking in English. I'll pick it up at the front counter. I'll pick it up at the front counter. I'll pick it up at the front counter. Pick it up, all glued together, wasn't it? Now let's head to the register together. This is the fastest talking in the whole store. So stay with me for these last few lines. The cashier smiles and asks, "Did ya find everything okay?" There's that "did ya" again, aimed right at you. Then she says, "That'll be a few dollars, please." See how the price just melted into the sentence? And would you like a bag for that today? So many little phrases, all blurred together. But blurred is exactly what you trained for, and you followed every single one of them. Not one of those phrases lost you back there. See, you just shopped in real fast English. And you handled the checkout like it was nothing. A month ago, that register might have panicked you. All those fast phrases would have blurred into noise. But today, you followed the whole thing. Those prices flew by, and I felt you lean in. Good, because numbers are exactly where we're headed next. All right, those prices at the register went by fast. So let's slow numbers down and really master them. These little things are sneaky, so stay close to me. Tiny sounds can completely change what you hear. And with numbers, one small slip causes real trouble. You could show up an hour late or pay the wrong price. So this part is genuinely worth your full attention. Get numbers right, and daily life gets so much easier. Trains, prices, dates, they all run on numbers. But don't worry, there are little tricks for all of it. And once you know them, numbers stop being scary. Think about 15 and 50, for example. They sound almost identical when someone speaks quickly. But there is one simple clue hiding inside them. It's all about the stress, the strong beat. 15 ends strong while 50 starts strong. So listen closely to where that beat lands. Here they are, back to back, nice and slow. Our table is ready in 15 minutes. The station is about 50 steps away. Did you catch the difference in the beat that time? The strong part moves, and that movement is your clue. Once you know that, they stop sounding the same. It's honestly one of the most useful tricks today. Let's try another pair, built the exact same way. My little sister just turned 16. The whole drive took 60 minutes. Same trick, right? Just listen for the strong beat. You're really building an ear for this now. Teens end strong and tens start strong, every time. Try tapping the beat with your finger if it helps. Your body can feel the stress before your brain does. Give it a try the next time you hear a number. Now let's move on to prices, my favorite trap. Remember how they rushed by us at the register? In real shops, prices always come flying at you. And here's a little habit that trips everyone up. We often drop the word dollars completely. We just say the numbers and keep right on moving. Your total comes to $3.99. See how dollars and cents just quietly vanished? That's totally normal in a busy little store. The cashier expects you to simply keep up. And now you can, without breaking a sweat. The 2 tickets were $14.50 each. Quick and smooth, wasn't it? You didn't need the word dollars at all. The numbers carry all the meaning by themselves. It feels a bit bare at first, almost too fast. But your ear adjusts to it quicker than you'd think. Now let's finish with times and dates. These blend together fast, so listen very carefully. The early train leaves at 7:45. Can you hear the hour and minutes glued together? No o'clock and no pause, just the numbers. Miss the blur, and you might miss your train. Let's grab coffee on August 13th. The month and the day flowed into one phrase. Dates left a blur, so listen for the month first. The month is your anchor, and the day follows it. Two little words, one smooth little phrase. Nice, you kept up with every single one of those. I'll admit it, numbers used to fly right past me too. They felt completely impossible for the longest time. I'd just hear a price and hand over a big bill. But now they slow down when you expect the pattern. And you just proved that to yourself right now. Numbers are just patterns, and you know patterns. You've been catching patterns all hour long. So next time a price flies at you, you'll be ready. You'll catch the beat and know exactly what to pay. All right, this is your final challenge for today. Don't tense up at all. You've done the hard work already. I'm just going to tell you a little story. It's about my messy morning at totally normal speed. And here's the most important part of this whole thing. The first time through, just listen. That's all. Please don't try to catch every single word. Don't panic if whole pieces rush right past you. Just relax, breathe, and let it wash over you. Catch what you can and let the rest go. Your ears will grab more than you expect. I'll be right here beside you the entire time. There is no grade, and no one is watching. This is just you and me seeing how far you've come. So take the pressure off completely, okay? This is meant to feel good, not stressful. You've earned a moment to just enjoy this. Okay, here we go. Listen to my morning. So I woke up kinda late again today. I gotta be honest, I almost missed my train. I didn't want to leave without my coffee though. So I ran down to my favorite little cafe. The barista smiled and goes, "Did ya sleep okay?" I said, "Let me grab a large one today." Then I picked it up and rushed out the door. I could have planned the whole morning so much better. But somehow, I still made my train. Okay, that's the end of my little story. So how much of that did you actually catch? If a lot of it slipped by, please don't worry. That is exactly why we're doing this together. There was so much fast English packed in there. Every reduction we practiced today was hiding inside it. I slipped them in on purpose, one after another. So catching even a few of them is a real win. But I have a feeling you caught quite a lot. An hour of training tends to show up right here. Now let's slow down the 6 trickiest pieces. Listen for all those little sounds from earlier. I woke up kinda late again today. I woke up kinda late again today. I woke up kinda late again today. There's our friend kinda. Nice and soft. It was hiding right there at the very start. Sentences love to open fast and soft like that. So the first word is often the trickiest. I gotta be honest with you. I gotta be honest with you. I gotta be honest with you. Gotta, with that light little tap in the middle. So easy to miss when it flies by, right? But not anymore. Not for your ears. I didn't want to leave without my coffee. I didn't want to leave without my coffee. I didn't want to leave without my coffee. Wanna, smooth and soft as ever there. You're getting so good at catching this one. It used to be invisible, and now it's obvious. That's exactly the change we came here for. Did you sleep okay last night? Did you sleep okay last night? Did you sleep okay last night? Hear the D and Y crash into a J there? It's that tricky little question opener again. You've met this one so many times today. Let me grab a large one today. Let me grab a large one today. Let me grab a large one today. Warm little Lemmy, exactly like before. It slipped in so quietly, didn't it? Quiet, but you heard it loud and clear. I could have planned my morning better. I could have planned my morning better. I could have planned my morning better. And coulda, with that soft little ending. The regret is sitting right there in the A. 6 little pieces, and you heard every one. That's the fast English that scared you an hour ago. And look at you taking it apart with me now. Okay, here comes my absolute favorite part. I'm going to tell you the very same story again. Same speed, same words, nothing slowed down at all. But you are a different listener now than before. Your ears have been training with me this whole time, so just listen again and notice what has changed. Don't try hard this time, just let it come to you. Trust your ears, because they have really earned it. They've done an hour of real, honest work. So I woke up kinda late again today. I gotta be honest, I almost missed my train. I didn't want to leave without my coffee though. The barista goes, "Did you sleep okay?" I said, "Let me grab a large one today." I could have planned it better, but I still made it. So, did you hear a lot more this time? I bet those phrases jumped right out at you. Like they were waiting for you to notice them. They lit up like little signs along the road. You weren't guessing this time, you were hearing. There's a real difference between those two. Guessing is tiring, but hearing is easy. Same exact story, same speed, but so much sharper. That is not luck, and it is not magic. It's just your brain finally expecting the patterns. That's your own training quietly paying off. 1 single hour of listening did that for you. Not memorizing, not stressing, just listening with me. That's the whole method, and it really does work. Just show up and listen, and your ears do the rest. This is the moment I really wanted you to feel. An hour ago, that story was just a blur. And now, you can actually hear inside it. Those little sounds aren't scary anymore, are they? They're starting to feel like old friends instead. And friends are so much easier to understand. You don't tense up around a friend, right? Fast English can feel just like that now. And this is only your very first hour with me. Imagine where your ears will be after a few more. This really is just the beginning for you. Honestly, I'm a little proud of you right now. And I hope you're a little proud of yourself too. Wow, you made it all the way to the end. Sit back for a second, you really earned it. That was a full hour of real ear training. And you stayed right here with me the whole way. Not everyone finishes, so that already says a lot about you. We went to a cafe, an office, and a shop together. And you kept up in every single one of them. Let's keep just one big idea from today. Real English blends its words together. It drops sounds, links them up, and rides a rhythm. When you expect all of that, fast speech slows down. You don't need to catch every single letter. You just need to hear the shape of it. So here's your one small step for today. Go and catch a single Ghana in the wild. Maybe in a show, a song, or a podcast. Just one is plenty. That's all I'm asking. When you hear it, give yourself a quiet little win. Because that means your ears are truly changing. And honestly, that's the whole game right there. Small moments like that add up faster than you think. You really don't have to study for hours. You just have to keep listening, a little each day. And I'll be here to listen right alongside you. Let me carry your ears, and I'll do the rest. I had such a good time with you today. It felt really nice just training together like this. Next time, we'll play with faster, real conversations. I'll bring the coffee, and you bring your ears. Do we have a deal? Until then, keep me close on your commute. Let fast English wash right over you, without any fear. You are not the same listener you were an hour ago. I really mean that, you know. Okay, I should probably let you go now. Take good care of yourself, all right? I'll be right here whenever you come back. See you very soon. Bye for now.